Mics, check. Music cued, check. Presenters ready. Well, 2 out of 3's not bad. This is TigerTails Radio.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to another delightful, delectable, and otherwise entertaining episode of TigerTails Radio. I am TK, and over there is Xavier.
Hello all.
Hello. And it is just us tonight, as per normal. And
Just us as per normal. As if there was a suggestion that maybe it wouldn't have been just us two.
There could have been someone else, who knows? Ooh,
Yeah.
technology.
Ooh, yeah.
And Biohazard saying, better cam feeds at last. They're exactly the same cam feeds, they're just positioned differently, sorry.
They have lights.
This is the normal, I haven't turned on any external light, this is just the lighting that's in the flat.
I've turned on lights. I finally have the mount with the ring light that I was after to sort out for the desk behind me. So I'm now currently got it behind the monitors and it's on. And the thing that's causing the glare is that.
Nice.
The room light.
Biohazard says, how's the CPU? It's currently at about 80 to 85% currently. Having
Standard.
just the one of us, basically I'm using Discord and just going, hey, this thing, I'm going to put it out and lay them side by side. Just display the whole window, and then I'll just crop down the bits that say Discord around the edges. And just having the one of those makes it a lot happier, because I was having a window for each of us before, and that was crapping the laptop to over 100% CPU. So dropping it down a bit, when it's not having to think quite so hard about computational stuff, it's a lot happier. I mean, it's not overly happy. We have dipped into the 90s every now and again, but it's around about the 80 to 85% on average. So, yeah, we live, we learn. And we start saving the pennies for a better for a better PC. But I have offloaded some of the work to another machine as well, which is helpful. So there is now a machine over there, which you can see. It's also my working from home setup. I have offloaded some of the tasks to another laptop, which doesn't deserve the life it's suddenly found itself being given, and is currently in its own corner crying a lot because it's only a little Intel Celery processor. And yeah, it's going, why were you making me do these things? You mean man, how dare you? And noises to that effect. But that's just behind the scenes of how the show's running. In fact, if I tweak the webcam a little, look, there it is. There's the working from setup, and there's the little laptop on the floor there going, kill me with fire, please. So, yeah, no green screen again this week. I ran out of time, basically. I could have wrecked it. I have the space, but yeah, ran out of time.
He kind of has the space, but he will fill it very quickly.
Well, this is actually emptier than it was last week. It may not look it, but what you can't see kind of below this level-ish, there is a lot fewer books than there have been. And there were lots of books strewn all over the place. Are the cameras mirrored? Yes. They should show the right way around for you, though. But this is my right arm.
Yes, because that was my right arm as well. I'm watching the feed. Hold on, you're waving your right arm, TK?
Yes.
The arm that was next to my right arm as I raised my right arm.
Oh. One of us has a mirrored feed. Probably me.
Never mind.
Because I think Discord mirrors it for yourself.
Probably.
I wonder if I can fix that.
Don't worry about it.
Behind the scenes!
I find it amusing that we can go right and it's in the middle of the screen. It's hilarious. Oh, dear.
No.
Oh, wow. I look over and TK's face is menu. Change video back.
There we go.
Oh, God.
It does nothing.
It is hilarious. It is hilarious. Oh, wow. So this is indeed TigerTails Radio. Oh, God, he's still finding stuff. This is season 14, episode 27. We are continuing after the hiatus of moving.
Yes. Badly.
Well,
we're struggling on.
Just about continuing.
We are struggling on.
Out loud.
But hello to everyone who's tuned in. Hello, everyone in channel. Hello, everyone in the YouTube chat whom I can't see at the moment. Because for some reason, Streamlabs has decided I don't need to see that. Can I see that?
I'm just rearranging
There we go.
everything so I can
Jerry says, I see your test.
see the feed.
And has that gone to corrupt the CPU into oblivion? Yeah, no, still about average. Okay. I thought maybe because the preview window is smaller, it might like it more, but it doesn't really make any difference.
I mean, as long as we got a little bit of overhead, it's fine.
Yeah. I don't see there's too many objects at least, which is good.
Yes.
Progress. There is progress.
Progress is had. Yes. Ah, so we've successfully survived the first 10 minutes.
Yes, and we haven't broken anything yet.
No, indeed.
We've still got another 10 minutes left. We still have 10 minutes left to break things in, as are the rules.
I think then we need to like roll into how our weeks have been and catch up.
Okay, let's see if I can get the right jingle this time, like I didn't do last week.
Let me turn up the volume on the feed.
Here we go.
This is TigerTails Radio. And now let's catch up with the cast. This is Review of the Week.
And hopefully that was the right jingle this time.
Yes, that was the right jingle.
Hey, we are learning.
Correctly.
We are slowly learning. We are getting there bit by bit.
So how has your week been?
My week overall hasn't been so bad. I mean, it's been bad, but not in the ways that it would normally. And Hedge says, whoa, I finally made it here. Well done, Hedge. So, for me, the week has been more unboxing, ordering things off Tinternet, trying to get the video mixer to play ball. As you can probably hear on the YouTube feed, there is some weird little background noise, which I have no control over, and have been desperately trying to get rid of, and to limited avail. And it does mean that everything is going to have to move again, which I don't want to do, because it basically means the stuff that's in the corner over there behind me is going to have to go over in front of me, which is where some more boxes currently live. And the stuff that's over there in the corner over here, which you can't quite see because it's all the gaming stuff that's there, which I haven't finished installing yet, is going to have to come and sit where the work from home setup was. And that should then hopefully eliminate a lot of the noise. It won't, but that's the hope. And it'll also make things just a lot easier for me to manage as well. And then I can just have to work from home somewhere else in the home. Probably in the corner that all the gaming stuff is in. Or in the corner next to where the cupboard is. But I'll figure something out. It will be fine in the end. It'll all come clean in the wash, as they say. Weird saying.
Well, at least it sounds like progress is being had, even if the background doesn't seem to suggest it.
No, the background is the bit that I've Tetrised the most in, because that's the kind of all the games and media like CDs, videos, records and things like that. So that's the bit that will be de-Tetrised last. Mm-hmm. It's the collateral damage everywhere else that's getting sorted through first. Because that bit's all the stuff that kind of came from the studio last time. It's no point on Tetrising it just yet because there's nowhere to put it. I don't yet have a confidant of bookcases. I have one bookcase so far. It's in the bedroom and it's half filled, and I'm filling it up not as we speak because I'm here, but filling it up, over the course of the last couple of days because it only arrived yesterday, and I've realised I can't find my hammer. It's not where I thought it was. It wasn't in the crate I thought it was in. So it'll be in one of the other crates.
Probably in another crate. And
I'm loath to de-Tetris it just to find a bleeding hammer. So the back of the wardrobe has not been nailed on. It's just been kind of propped up against it. Because
sounds about right.
The back of the bookcase doesn't need nailing on just yet. That is a job for later.
He's going to end up buying a hammer because it's quicker than finding his hammer.
I got a few hammers laying around. I thought the hammers were all in my tool crate. But they don't appear to be. Because I got that out and went through it. And I found some other very useful things. I found some speaker cable, which is going to be very handy, I imagine, coming up in the near future.
Yes, I would like to point out that this is a man who has a separate box for everything, yet will somehow find other things in other boxes because that's where it got put, because that was convenient at the time.
Yep. Well, I've got a tool crate, but then I also
you don't keep tools in it.
No, I do. It's got my saws and...
nearly said your hammers.
No, it nearly said hammers. But it's... yes, for the Sony amp. Well, the Sony amp's already installed and wired in. That's all good, up and running. I had to buy banana plugs in the end for it, but that's all up and going. That's been going for days. Now the speaker wire will be handy, because I might need to rewire the fans at the back of the gaming unit because 4 of them have decided to stop working. And I don't know.
Is it not loose connection?
I think it might be a loose connection, but I'm hoping it's a loose connection because the fans are super glued in place. And I've no real desire to yank them off and re-super glue new ones in.
Yes. That was a fun project at the time.
It says, where have you been unboxing? Over there and right underneath me.
Yeah, there's some boxes that you can see that are opened.
This one was buried under a few others. And where did I put the other one? I do have an empty box. It's over there.
Hopefully at some point within the next 2 weeks, you'll have cleared enough room so maybe I can test out crashing around yours.
Oh, I mean, all that's happening at the moment is just boxes just get slid from place to place, so there's plenty of room for you to crash. It's just the moment.
Around boxes.
It's just the moment I've let the boxes sprawl into that space, but it's just a case of sliding them back into from whence they came.
Yes, he says this.
Yeah. It's
like, we'll get in. It's a case of, now you need to play Tetris. Why? Because there is no floor.
There is floor. You just have to find it under all the boxes. But no, there is space to crash. So
cool.
Yeah, if you let me know, at least a few hours in advance, then yes.
Yeah,
there could be crash space.
Hopefully that will be 2 weeks down the line.
Ooh.
But yeah, so how has that been? How was your week? Is that all your week? Sorry, I should say.
Well, obviously going to work, being very tired at work, so I've been up late, running stuff around, and yeah, it's been a not particularly busy, but somewhat active week, if that makes sense. I've not really done much, but achieved some, if that makes sense.
Makes sense.
Just about. How about your week?
My week has been very interesting because my week is, oh my god, why are they bringing this shit into work for this week?
Oh.
Holy hell. And realizing that my frustration had reached the point where it's a case of I am being brutally honest with my manager about things.
Yeah.
Their response is, yes, we know we're doing stuff behind the scenes because we realize things are getting a bit bad.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh.
It's one thing when you realize, yeah, maybe I'm being a bit negative, and then your manager going, no, you're being actual, and it's like,
okay.
So stuff is happening at work, and it has been causing a lot of stress, and it's underlined certain quality levels.
Oh.
And I've had conversation with people because there's projects I want to do, but because of things, I've just got work. So I've not been able to do the stuff I would like to do to help reduce the work for future, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So I have voiced my frustrations, and I'm fairly confident most of my team has also been voicing their frustrations because my manager in my one-to-one was like, yes, people have been saying things and we're doing stuff in the background. Obviously, launch is the thing currently because, hey, big company selling product, we need to improve product. So we've got the biggest launch that has just happened, and I'm waiting to see. Because I'm going in tomorrow.
Yes. Oh, that's rare.
Yeah, because launch has happened. Monday, they had all the people who were testing, and when I say all the people who were testing, replace that word with bitching.
Okay.
They were all in Monday to make sure it worked.
Makes sense.
I'm coming in to start work in the office with people who may be able to help. Replace that word with help with being bitched at.
As is the case normally.
Well, it's not normal though. This is the thing. It's like, oh yeah, things are a bit broken.
No. Bitching of things is quite normal for most office environments.
Office environments, yes. But when you exist in a place where it's like, yeah, we're kind of used to this, we can push stuff back, things will at least get fixed. Positive attitude to, I'm going to murder you if you tell me that there's going to be a delay.
Let the death roll!
Anyone who's in an IT environment or an office environment which has an IT backup, you will understand the concept of raising a ticket for something. I have been raising tickets for things and chasing them, and I've been told, stop chasing them because the teams doing these aren't available.
I think I've made a boo-boo.
TK's fucked up somewhere along the line. That's fine.
I was working behind the scenes.
That's fine.
I think I haven't adjusted an audio level somewhere.
But yeah, so work is fine. I've had a few conversations where people are like, maybe you don't like work. It's like, no, I enjoy my job.
Maybe you don't like work.
Just other people have proven my point of people being annoying. So that's work. But it has meant this week is going to be weird because I didn't work today. So I had today as a day off, and Saturday I'll be working. So this coming Saturday I'll be tethered to my desk. Yeah, it's
what?
It's an annoyance unless you're talking to yourself there, TK.
I am talking to myself here because why?
Okay.
Is this not connecting anymore?
TK's doing shit in the background, guys. If you hear strange noises, then
do I need to unplug and plug this thing back in? Oh, for fuck's sake! BRB.
Apparently, everyone else is hearing music.
Yes, they will. They'll be hearing the jackpot game that's being set up.
Oh, good, right. So Saturday this week's going to be work, but today was I was intending to do a few things, but I just went, you know what, lazy day, which was nice because it was a nice sunny day. So I've been getting some use out of my exercise bike. I did a little wander around to pick up some milk. I'm listening to the dead silence, TK. No, there's sound, thank God.
Say that basically, I had to unplug and plug a thing back in, and inadvertently hit the power switch at the same time. So yeah, the output from the video mixer went bye-bye, and so it came back.
Yeah, so today has been a chill day because I really think, considering I'll be working Saturday, having a chill day will be a good plan.
Yes.
Outside of work, it's mostly been try and make sure I'm keeping my head around the work shift because it was late for the start of the week and then going into work for Thursday, Friday. So I have to realize travel will drain me a little bit,
especially financially.
So Friday, well, the financially it's not too bad. It's more the getting in, working, getting back, sitting down, and then going, do I want to do anything? So that's why I didn't really do a gaming stream on Friday. I'm trying to. It's like,
yeah. When I've got the sound going properly around here.
Yeah. When I fix shit.
Yeah. When shit is fixed, then I will start helping you resume with the Friday streams.
Yes.
But at the moment, the audio equipment
is bust.
It's not in a place I'm happy enough to do that with. The show is okay because everyone here expects a little bit of breakage going on, so I can get away with a slightly less than optimal show. But the gaming channel, when you really want to be listening to the game and not some kind of noise going on around it, then that can wait until everything is as it actually should be, and we have nice, crisp, clear audio again.
Yes. So Wednesday was successful because I continued on plowing through Elden Ring.
Oh.
So I'm having fun with that one.
Did Elden's Ring mind?
Oh, dear God. So hopefully this Friday, because I'm not having to travel into work, I'll be able to do stuff and get that into a habit. Because that's the thing. It is getting into a habit of being able to do.
Charleston says, TigerTails Radio played their version of John Cage's 433. If you're not familiar with it, Google it. Yes, it was a much shorter. It was probably about a 0.23 maybe, but yeah, it was our version. It was a homage.
A homage.
Not to be confused with a fromage, which is very different.
Yeah, but that's pretty much it. I mean, I did come down to see a few people and do roleplay on Saturday, and we did start a new system and a new campaign. So this is a D&D based game.
Okay.
Which is a tad more lethal than D&D.
I see.
So we realised that, and that kind of came as a very big shock because it's like D&D, yeah, you kind of can live so long as someone gets to you. This one, you kind of got one shot. So thankfully, no one's permanently dead, but it's like it's had to. Some mental processes have had to be rejiggered, but I'm enjoying this system, and I'm enjoying this setting. And I'm hoping Sunday, nice dial-in session.
Oh, nice.
Get some more progress. Yes.
Yeah, dial-in's always good.
Yeah.
And cheaper.
Well, it's I don't mind the cost of getting in and out because it's not as bad as Southampton Bournemouth.
True.
Because Southampton Bournemouth was a nightmare, but
New Milton Southampton, not so bad.
New Milton to Southampton, not terrible, and it's not like I'm next door, but it's not terrible. So.
Yeah, well, we jaunt away. What was it, about 45 minutes on the train? Not even that.
Yeah, if that. I think the worst thing is obviously the fast food, which I need to try and cut back on.
Yes.
Because the worst thing is, it's like you get there and then you've got people who are like gymming regularly and like are slimming down and bulking up and being fit, and then other people who are going, yeah, we'll do some gym work as well and lift weights. And there's me going, yeah, I'm exercise biking.
I lifted the burger to my mouth and the shake to my mouth.
I need to like reduce my weight at least some, because there are concerns when you get to our age.
Yep.
About various things, so it's like at least need to try and be more active on a daily basis, especially with the hybrid work method. I am still tethered to a desk.
Likewise.
But I then lose the walk.
Yes.
That's the downside.
Yeah, your journey to and from work isn't as much as it used to be.
Well, it used to be just get out, get down there, walk from the station to the place, and
I'm gonna say didn't you used to walk from home to the station though?
Yes, I also used to walk to the home station.
Yeah, that was a good half hour each way.
Yeah.
And so, where you are now, I take it you're a bit closer to the station. Therefore,
I'm literally door. It's even closer than when I was in New Milton previously, where it's like walk in, train, work, walk into work.
Can you actually see the station from your flat then?
No, there's too much shit in the way.
Oh, okay, so it's not that
we're
close.
We're a little bit round the corner.
I see. Yeah, because I think Hedge from his place can pretty much see the station. If I wasn't around the corner as much as I am, I could pretty much see Millbrook Station from where I am. I can nearly see it.
You're on like the opposite side of the church, so you're like, tucked
I've
away.
got a bit of a bend. Interpret that as you will. Messieurs.
Oh dear.
Right, shall we go mad? Shall we go mad and have an early Jackbox?
Why not? We might even get another game in.
Yeah, we may do. Let's play a jingle.
We've now reached the audience participation portion of the show. It's game time.
And now, there should be a game on the screen, which nobody can hear. But if I press a thing, I don't have to get up and go running anymore.
He says getting up and going running.
Never mind, it's crashed. Oh, for fuck's sake. This laptop...
It's like, TK doesn't have the cameras on the screen, but because I can see him, I can see the panic in the back.
It's not panic. I am very slowly walking over, although I'm going to put the headphones down again, which is really annoying, because I hate technology. I'm going to have to get a better laptop to... Oh, shit, I'm tangling me headphone cables up in my chair. Get a better laptop for this damn thing. God damn it.
Okay, so Tajiri won't be able to jump in because he's not being allowed to multitask. That's understandable. That's fine. We do very nearly have a full house. I'm just waiting to see if someone else wants to jump in before I attempt it. And now TK is gone. And he doesn't have his headphones on. So I now have image of chair with headphones. Oh no, image of t-shirt. He's back.
I can still hear you. You're coming through the speakers as well.
I love the setup. It's like, oh yeah, it's like I will wander off and leave co-host who is tethered to desk across the internet to fill the dead air, whilst everyone is waiting for man who's fucked off to push the button. It's like, god damn it, I can't even get it across, lean across and flick things. Well, if you do want to join in, you can indeed do so by pointing an internet-enabled device at jackbox.tv, entering the room code Quebec Bravo Charlie Sierra, give yourself a silly little name, and you can play the Wheel of Enormous Proportions.
Is that too loud?
You're asking me who currently has not turned up the thing. Nah, it seems fine.
If it gets too loud or too quiet, people let me know.
We'll see what happens, because Wheel of Enormous Proportions, like some Jackbox games...
It's a bit talky, but it's not too bad. But
no,
at least it doesn't go
noise.
crazy noisy loud at the end.
Hmm.
Which I would fix, except for some reason, no. No, I'm not allowed. No. The stupid software not responding. Which is only really irritating.
Yeah, I can hear the quiet music in the background.
Hopefully it doesn't go bizarrely loud music.
Well, we'll see. I will jump on in. I think we've got everyone.
Oh well, we do now. Right, so if anybody does want to join, who have we got? We have me, we have Charleston, Biohazard, Homehedgy, Moses, Southington, Snow's Destiny, and Xavier. Welcome all.
Hello.
To the Wheel of Enormous Proportions.
3, 2, 1. You have traveled to this sacred mountaintop, seeking answers from the all-knowing Wheel of Enormous Proportions. You may now ask the wheel any one question that torments your very soul. Should you be chosen, your longing for truth will be satisfied, and your life forever changed.
Yes, no questions, always appreciated. Open questions, not so much.
Yeah, think of it like a magic 8-ball.
Meanwhile, Biohazard is now able to hear, so things have been improved.
I can't hear it, I can hear it. Hooray!
Yes.
And with that, the Wheel of Enormous
Oh, everyone's in.
Proportions.
YouTube,
awaits.
however, has a massive lag.
Does it?
Behold my majestic circumference.
Feeling it.
Witness
Oh,
my
God, yes, it
deific
does.
diameter. Look at my spinny bits. You're gonna take turns spinning me, and you get points if I land on your slice. Earn 20,000 points, and you'll be able to spin the winner wheel. But not just anyone can spin me. You have to prove yourself first. You have the chance to win points with these 2 slices. But your odds are better when you have
Really
more.
have to, like,
So we're gonna earn
guess.
some by
Best time
doing
to start
trivia.
talking again.
Starting right now.
Not yet.
I'm in the mood for question 1. Which of these are the correct names for chess pieces?
Okay, so we're looking for the correct names for chess
Just
pieces.
tap on the ones that fit the prompt.
Oh, it's a typey.
No, it's all
no, it's
pre-
not. Oh, don't rush. Jesus. So very quickly, knight, pawn, rook, knave, rookie, pawn, knight, horse, duke, bishop, queen, king. Just past 30 seconds, probably.
Now we're just waiting for Moses. He's obviously too busy parting a sea.
Or the internet is delayed.
More than likely that one. There we go.
Yeah.
All right, the answers look something like this. Show me how you did.
Woohoo!
Yeah, 11.
I don't believe it. But those scores have
Did
got my
you
attention.
not click a button?
Here's a slice.
I don't know which one I missed.
Question 1 is nothing compared to question 2. Which of these super cool items are parts of a toilet?
Okay.
Oh fuck.
Okay, they may not be cool to you. I just have a thing for spare parts. Start tapping like a group of determined woodpeckers.
I think that. So we have flush capper, smeller cap, flapper, fill tube, float, sink arm, hork tube, flush valve, dipper, floor flange, dongle, Interesting. Or overflow tube.
How about some answers, baby?
Hedgie's found a flange
What
joke.
did you say?
I got 9.
Really?
Oh, I didn't choose floor flange.
Stand up tall with those scores. A slice it is.
Woo! Slice for me.
One last question for you teeny tiny ones. You need to answer
yes,
this
power slice
question with
time.
a number. As of 2020, how many sovereign countries were part of the African continent? According to the United Nations.
Ah.
Answer with the keypad on your device and then tap submit.
Fuck.
Get nice and close to the answer if you want to win.
I don't know.
This isn't even geography I'd be close to knowing.
I'm just going to pick a random number that looks pretty.
Okay, show me the
I'm
numbers.
just trying to visualize like the world
I was looking
globe.
for-
Oh, I went way too high.
Oh, Jesus, TK.
I'd have just dropped the 1 at the start. I would have been
you.
really close.
Don't stare directly
Yes.
at it. It's like the sun.
Our flight.
Acquaint yourself with the power slice.
That was only a power slice.
It's the
Not too
thing
fast.
that allows you to spin me. And since we're already talking about spinning, let's go.
Spin, 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 spin.
Welcome to the
How big do you
mountaintop,
think
where your
Africa
slices can be
is?
spun and turned into points.
It's
Pick
not so much how
slots on
big
my
Africa
face
is,
to
it's
place
how many
your
little
slices.
tiny bits make it up. And
But know this.
Apparently
you share
54.
The points with
Yeah.
everyone who shares a slot with you.
oh yeah,
The slot
put my
with the
slices
2
in.
and the
There we
X,
go.
that one's worth double. Unless everyone shares it. Then it
Click
won't
on the
end up worth
wheel.
so much,
Once
am I
you've
right?
clicked as many slices as you have, hit the big submit button in the middle.
In the middle of the wheel. Oh, we're in. Power slice sliced.
You're gonna take turns spinning
Oh,
me.
we've got some gaps, so some good
And I'm
2Ks
excited
are
'cause
available.
You're going first. Swipe the wheel on your
Snow's
device
destiny.
to spin. You
Spin
can
the
also
wheel.
tap real fast if that's more your thing.
The wheel is spinned. And it's
Spread
not
the
me.
double well.
Shock.
That's what I always say.
Home Hedge, Moses, and Snow's Destiny get some points.
No.
Power slices reproduce until you land on one. How about that?
Now the power slices are
You
breeding.
ready for a new spinner?
Charleston.
'Cause I sure am.
Spin, spin, spin. Charleston has spun.
I'm not dizzy. I promise you.
Oh look, not me.
It's the power slice.
Oh,
It's very exciting. Power slice.
Slice
Ooh,
owner,
do we
get your
get-
booty over here?
no, he gets
You
a
won
fancy
the
thing. We
pot.
don't get to do
But
things.
wait,
No.
there's more.
You win the
gonna
pot
pick a
again if no one
slice,
picks the
as
same
will the
slice that you
others.
do. It's hide and seek.
If you pick a slice that no one else picks,
Shit.
then you win the pot again.
There's not enough of us to be.
I've picked this slice.
He's got a good odds of doing this. Normally they're really bad.
So,
This one's a
where did
really
everyone
good one
choose?
for the picker.
But Jimmy says, who is
Well, you
Moses?
found a slice all to
Well, it was a
yourself.
biblical chap,
Enjoy
long
the
time
pot.
ago. Most famous for parting seas.
And he won it.
These
Oh.
skull slices are all over me now. Next spinner.
Home Hedgie is the spinner. Spin that wheel. Spin that wheel.
Land on a skull. Land on a skull.
That's fun for everyone.
Ah, points for Home Hedgie, Southington, and Charleston. No points for me. Look at me,
That
pointless.
spin meter above me is filled now.
That's a different
so
game
it's
show.
Time
Oh,
for
yeah.
one last high
I'd be great at
stakes
that game
spin.
show. I don't get any points anything.
The last
You do,
spin
however,
is
have to
all
get
in your
correct
tiny
answers.
evil hands.
That's true, yeah. Okay, I'll be less great at that show. Points to Moses.
Right, some points to line your pockets with.
Ah, it's not too bad.
And that's the spin meter filled.
I have the uncontrollable urge to flip over.
Some more trivia time. Look at me, right at the bottom.
Oh, looks like I can double as a scoreboard. Isn't that unusual? You need at least 20,000 points to win.
I like this
So why don't
game. I
we,
hate the
scrape up
trivia.
some more points, all right? Every round of
At least
trivia
it's not
comes
so
with a cool
American-centric.
2 slices.
True.
Question 1 is the first of 3 questions. Which of these are among the many delicious organs of the human abdomen?
Ooh, right, so we have organs of the human abdomen,
I mean,
which
so
are
I hear.
delicious.
like, how would I know? How could I
Abdomen.
possibly- Tap the ones that fit the prompt. Don't
Oh,
I
tap the
guess you
others.
can eat that. I guess you can eat that.
That's
I've
a
always
lot.
dreamed of opening a little shop that sells gourmet cupcakes, and then using my laser vision to burn whole cities to the ground.
I think I might be wrong, but that's a lot.
I don't think that's organ. Hang on, organs.
Yeah, organs. Which of these are among the many organs of the human abdomen? So we've got pancreas, small
I think
intestine,
your organs. I think
thymus
you
gland,
are.
stomach, large intestine, spleen, gallbladder, liver, coccyx, anterior butt,
Okay, fine. I'm gonna have this.
venous, kidneys.
Anyone hungry? Just me? I'm starving.
Oh, balls. Oh, I picked them and unpicked them
You're
because
the
I didn't see
good
their
ones,
organs.
'cause your
Damn it.
score is so good. Have a slice.
What did you pick?
Slices.
Pick and unpick large and small intestine.
Here's my follow-up. Question number 2. You're gonna
GCSE
pair things
science
off
failed,
based
yeah.
on this prompt.
I didn't do well with biology.
Match the color to its meaning.
Oh, the rainbow pride flag. Ah, great.
You'll see
Meaning
2
and the
columns that you
colours,
can slide
um,
up and down. Tap an item in column A, then
Fuck.
tap its match in column B.
Yellow. That's right. That's not. Watch as people of
The
this
two picture
community
pairing go
don't
together like
don't get
wine
this
and
right at
cheese.
all.
Don't get
And if
this
I randomly
right
just
at
give you
all.
one of the matches,
That
so
one?
be it.
Yay! No.
I'm failing miserably at this. These are not the answers I know them as.
Hey.
Oh,
Done. So what? went with
Charleston,
what?
you're making us look bad. God damn it.
Such a harmonious set of answers.
Yellow, sunlight, orange, healing,
Oh, that's
violet,
wrong for me.
spirit,
Good, I'm calling
green,
you
nature,
out.
indigo, serenity,
slice.
red,
Red is
life.
life.
Bing. And what about the top
I said yellow
scoring
sunlight, you
player,
said no.
ask?
I
Take
got this
another.
That was my first one, and it
Yeah.
went fine.
oh, I went green for nature was first.
Question 3 is when the
I
power
didn't
slice
see. I
comes out
went
to play.
sunlight. I went, oh, that's yellow.
You'll be
Oh,
typing
it says I work in
answers
graphic
for
design.
this
I'm
one.
good with colours.
My 14 favorite kitchen utensils.
Uh oh, it's the Topi one, I think. Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's this one.
There are 14 correct answers. They're also based
Okay.
on my personal opinions, so just guess until time runs out.
Okay.
Can't have any wine without this. It sure would be great if you thought of this one. Great.
Oh crap. It
Oh.
goes good then nope.
Was there some really esoteric ones?
Typing time is running out.
No. Okay.
I am not doing well.
Okay.
Answering correctly would have looked
Oh,
like
never
this.
mind. All right, so what we got?
You get a bonus if you answered
Spatula
some
with
no one else
bread
did.
knife,
Oh, that was the knife. I was trying all different kinds of knives.
tongs. Yeah, this is the first time I've seen a repeat question.
And
Winner
chopsticks.
is
Yeah.
Power slice incoming.
Because I remember
Our flight.
fork was in there.
Bam!
Oh,
So
Justin,
it's
got a
time
power
for
slice.
some spins. Let's go.
So remember we didn't get fork last time.
People say living on top of a mountain is
Which is weird
inconvenient, and it is.
when you think about
Slice
it.
time.
I also work in a
Right.
kitchen. I'm good with
The slot with
Place your
arrows
slices.
gives points to you if you're next to it. But if
I
too
used to
many
work in the
take
kitchen many
part,
moons
the
ago.
prize will be spread thin.
I'm so good that I forgot to buy utensils when I first tried cooking here. And I was like, right, now to cook. Oh, sugar. To as do I go.
With great consideration, I've selected
Fire
you
hazard
to
is a spinner.
spin first.
Alright, not so many open slices for like flat points.
Not me. What a shock.
Oh, I get points.
Yeah, you do.
Yay, it's irrelevant.
I think I'm the only person who hasn't yet scored on the wheel today. Southington has done a spin. Yeah, I get points at last.
Hey, I do as well. Delayed reaction due to UGP. Yay.
Law of
It's
averages.
your turn.
And I get to spin the wheel.
Don't land on a power
Gradually
slice.
slowing down and
No, I'll just give points to Charleston instead. Who's very nearly at the
I'm ready for a new spinner.
time to do the one. Oh, it's your spin.
My spin.
Yeah, pay
Yeah,
attention.
we seem to be in a very odd
It's the
position.
power
'cause
slice.
Normally second round we have a lot. Oh god damn it.
Charleston is over the edge.
Bonus effect be darned. You have a winner wheel to spin.
Charleston, spin that winner wheel.
Come on down.
Will you win first wheel?
You're gonna spin me.
That'd
and
be
if
rare.
I land on you,
Not
you
impossible.
win. But land on one of the skulls, and we still have a game to play. You're about to win the game. Don't let me down.
Spin that wheel. Spin that wheel.
Here it
It-
comes.
it-
And
It's a win!
And with that, I now
Wow.
provide an answer to your
Way to
most
go, Charleston.
soul-searching question.
The very rare first
Can I play this
winner
game while
spin.
listening to my
Spin
partner
me.
on the phone with the
Come
Mac on
this
mute?
way to answer this question.
Well, spin the wheel and find out.
That is a whole lot of multitasking.
Beep boop. That's an affirmative.
I, the wheel, have spoken.
So let's see what the questions that will never be answered were. Oh, Charleston, the winner. So congratulations, Ratty. My question: will we ever get a show working? Will we ever get a properly working show at a Studio E? Fire Hazard, Modern Sonic, Classic Sonic, or both?
Both.
Southington, should I spend the rest of the week in bed? Yes. Moses, what is beef and why? Snow's
Cow.
Destiny, what is the Northern Lights? Homehedge,
Light.
why is YouTube so slow today? Good question.
Because YouTube.
Xavier, will TK ever fix the studio sound? No.
Some
Despite-
themes
Despite
there.
his best efforts.
This very much is a bunch of questions that is running over the themes of holy fuck YouTube, you're annoying.
Right, now, has that thing finished crashing yet? Well, I left it alone to do its thing, so has it finished doing its thing? Yes, it has. If I now disconnect the USB and reconnect the USB,
Welcome to the podcast of old men doing technical stuff in the background.
does it connect?
You are currently listening to TK
No.
doing technical stuff
No, it doesn't.
and getting annoyed
It just crashed.
because technical stuff is not working.
Technical stuff is disobeying him.
This, however, is his standard operating level because I don't think I've ever known TK to be in a situation where technical stuff hasn't gone, ha ha, fuck you.
It's very true.
It's like TK goes, oh look, I've got new shiny toy, and we sit there and go, 10, 9, 8. But at least you're not bad as a few people. Adam is the worst one. Adam can touch electronic equipment, and it breaks. It's scary. That's why no one lets him touch their laptops anymore.
Well, when I get a new thing, it generally works okay, but because I'm having to run things on archaic technology from the Ark, then yeah, it's less effective and efficient.
Well, I hope you enjoyed my
I mean,
divine wisdom
potentially he
experience.
will
On
dig
your way
something
down the
out of the
mountain, you may see a
boxes
small
of boxes
goblin
of
with a
things
goatee.
that will
That's
suddenly
Charles.
fix everything.
Don't
That's normally
look
how
him in
things
the
work.
eyes.
Yeah.
But also, you shouldn't look away either. You know what?
like
Maybe
TK
it would
goes,
just be
"Aha,
safer if
a
you stayed here
solution."
forever instead.
Will talking to us. Like, shush, Will. Anyway,
No one listens to the wheel.
let's, well, while we let the wheel of enormous proportion do its thing, let us, see what Chelston created. Because
Oh, we're back to
yes,
modern art, scary shit. Okay.
I have done a thing. Most amusing off-screen fiddling. Yes, well, less about your off-screen fiddling there, Hedgie. Thank you very much. But Chelston has been providing us. Am I getting on mic for Dali? Oh, yeah, if you want to. That'd be very handy. And you say you've managed to increase your volume level after last time. So, yeah, no, go ahead. While you are doing that, I will go and mute the backing noise of this.
Of course, TK decides to wander off whilst I decide to have a nice long drink and have muted myself. So it's like, dead air, dead air, dead air. Like, God damn it, TK.
It
I
says the
need to
channel
pop
is
out.
full. No, you don't.
Now it does, yeah.
No, it doesn't. Give me a second. Because I can just go into the thing. Go boop. Save changes. There you go, Justin. Pop in. There we go. Hello.
Can you actually hear me this time?
Yes. There we go. Right, say things, Justin. Say things.
Things.
Yep, that works. That's a good volume. Yeah, we can hear you this time. Right, so let's get the wheel off the screen and let's get your Dali creation onto it.
Alright, now I can see what it is. I could find it on my Dali history and screenshot the answer for you when someone gets it right.
I say I know what the answer is already, so I had to look at it when setting it up because I saw the file name. And it's like, now I've had it spoiled for me. But yes, so everyone, what do we think that this is?
It's Mr. Potato Head in Bollywood.
Take a nice long time to figure it out. He says.
Well, you got two of the aspects right, Mr. Potato Head and Bollywood. Quite a few more factors I'm looking for.
Mr. Potato Head does the hula. Mr. Potato Head dressed in drag doing the hula.
Who said
You're
that?
getting closer.
That was Southpaw. Yeah, surprisingly, that is actually a bit closer.
Diwali? Or is it the 7 veils, 9 veils? Let's see. No one's saying anything in the YouTube comments, so it's all in Discord, so we're doing well.
Mr. Potato Head dressed in drag and doing the hula. Woo, wow. Edgy says, Mr. Potato Head in a Bollywood musical. Yep, we've covered that one already. Justin, are you still there?
I'm still here. I'm just waiting for something to get closer. Yep. I will say Southpaw was on the right lines referring to the dress code.
Southpaw says, couldn't pass up the opportunity for a Lion King reference. Dang right. So if you're hungry for a hunk of fat and juicy beef, then eat my buddy Pumbaa here because he is a treat. Come on down and dine. What a tasty swine. All you got to do is get in line.
So it is Mr. Potato Head. It is Indian reference.
Oh.
Bollywood. Mr. Potato Head does RRR.
Nope. But thank you for referencing that movie because I've yet to see it and I really want to see it because everyone's raving about it.
It's one you need to strap in for. It is good from what I understand, but it takes a while.
Well, the director behind it made one of my favorite movies ever, Bahubali. So yeah, Hedgie, you are getting closer again. You're right with the sari. I'm just looking for one extra factor, and then I'll reveal the answer.
I don't think it's the hula. Everyone's so obsessed with the hula. I see no hula hoop. I see Indian dress. I mean, Indian dance?
I mean, I think over the course of it, haven't we all collectively managed to get the whole thing, just not all at once?
Yeah, I'll accept Indian dance. So I'll just get the answer screenshotted here because I want to be accurate. And the answer is 3D render Mr. Potato Head wearing a sari whilst dancing a Bollywood-style dance.
And there we go. He's put it in Discord for those looking at the YouTube feed. I can't put that on the screen.
Do you want to know the worst thing, TK? I'm looking at this going, that looks like an actual physical toy, not a Dali thing.
Yep.
Oh, trust me, there's some fake stuff coming your way.
I don't want to know.
I've taken inspiration from all sorts of weird places.
Oh, no, back. There we go.
Yeah. Hedgie said he said Bollywood musical. Everyone was saying Bollywood.
Well, it's a Bollywood style dance.
Yes.
So, yeah, close enough.
Okay. That's my moment in limelight.
You're going to be back next week for the next one?
No, because I'll be floating somewhere above Greenland by this time.
Ooh, very nice. Off on hold.
I'll be on a plane.
Sorry for some. I haven't been on a plane since Sweden. And that was 2003. So, I'm old. And I holiday in the UK primarily. Right, so, well, thank you very much for dropping in there. We are just about ready for the next Jackbox game. So,
Welcome, and whilst here, I'll just may as well plug it again very quickly.
Yes, go for it.
Facts about the Fursuits and Fursuiting video. That is coming out in 3 days' time on what's it called?
YouTube?
I've got his name. YouTube, yes. At 5 p.m. And if anyone wants to come around and see what the new stats I found are through Twitter, come along. 5 p.m. I should hopefully be there, all things considered, to join in.
And that's this coming Wednesday, isn't it?
Yes, it is coming on St. David's Day.
Yep. March
Wales Day. All right.
Right, cool.
Thank you for having me on.
No, that's okay.
And
well, enjoy your holidays next week. Will you be here the week after, or are you still on holidays at that point?
I will still be on holiday. Maybe online, depending exactly where I am and what the Wi-Fi is like. But no promise on that.
That's fair enough.
But provided that I don't crash and burn or something like that, I'll be on the week after.
Cool. Okay, we'll look forward to having you then.
All right.
Right. Ciao, Maria.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Right, and let's jingle things up a bit.
You're listening to TigerTails Radio, giving Cards Against Humanity a run for its money. It's time for Quiplash.
And there we go. It's going to be silent, but we have a Quiplash.
And he wanders off in order to fix the sound thing, so therefore leaving me to waffle to fill the dead air. Again, thank you, TK. Thank you so much. He will be back. He will be back to man the desk with the buttons that need to run the show. Eventually.
You act like it's not your job to fill dead air. You know that's exactly one of the reasons why you're here, right?
No, that was one of the reasons why Hedgie was there. I was here to monitor the Discord and all of that stuff.
And to provide noise to the audience to listen to when I'm off doing technical things.
Blarp, blarp. Noise, blarp, blarp.
Blarp to you too. So we have Snow's Destiny, myself, Tajiri, Pluggington Rat. Or just Plugging Rat, sorry. Although Pluggington probably wouldn't have fitted. That sounds good though. And Southington. Does anybody else want to join? There's 3 hapful holes. Tajiri says TK equals Technical Kitty. Yes. At the moment. Very much so. Tired Kitty. Tired of technology taking the titty. Kitty.
So if you want to join in, you can point your internet-enabled device to jackbox.tv, enter the room code WWGA, what would go alright, and give yourself a silly little name, and you can join us playing Quiplash.
Where were Garth's... No, can't say Andy's because that doesn't begin with an A. Oh. What's a nice word clothing that begins with A?
Ascot.
Where was Garth Ascot? There you go. Oh, we have Cornhusky in. Nice. Right, so 2 holes to fill. Does anybody want to fill a hole? I'll leave you to make your own jokes about there being 2 holes to fill.
Potentially, we're waiting on a Hedgie. He wants to join in, unless work has called him away. Because it's a Monday, and I'm fairly sure he works Mondays. But then again, that would mean I'd have to ask him.
Oh no, Mondays are his admin days.
Admin days.
Yes.
Not
So-
days off.
No, not days off. They're admin days. So he sits at home and looks at weird Japanese girls on the internet. Oh, there's a biohazard.
Yeah, potentially we'll have you versus a full
Oh,
room
the jury
of
says-
listeners.
The jury says my work has come down, so I can now play. Oh, cool. Quick, there's only one
Yeah.
hole left. Slide into the hole if you haven't already. Come on, you know.
Innuendos.
It's not like we don't do that every week when there's one hole left. So, you can point to your internet at jackbox.tv and Schmitty, give us a room code.
Enter the room code WWGA.
Oh, he's so obedient.
It's almost as if it's touch of a button.
Oh, Biohazard says nature called, that's why I was late. That's fine.
No
When
worries.
nature
we,
calls,
we,
one has to answer.
we kind of anticipate this stuff.
And Danny Y has joined. So, if you wanted to play and you were too late, there is always an audience. Isn't that right, Mr. Xavier?
Yes.
So, on that note, let us press the go button since everybody is in. Flush.
This is Quiplash 3. Stacy and the Big Sleepover.
Bye-bye.
Schmitty's my name, and it's spelled nothing like it sounds. Oh, and if you're not in the game, you can still kind of be in the game. Just punch in the room code and join the audience. Ready for round one? 2 prompts will show up on your device. Answer them however the mood strikes. You'll go head-to-head against someone else's clever answer, and everybody else will decide which one they like better. Oh yes, points. You score points based on the percentage of voters who like your answers. Clear enough? Sure hope so. Let's go.
And now the thinking begins.
The silence commences.
Yes.
It's the only downside. The earlier versions of this allowed the audience members to answer a visual prompt. So it kept you occupied whilst you were waiting, which was nice. I mean, at the moment, all we can do is heckle. I mean, granted, we heckle TK because he can't type in fast enough. But the goal of this particular section is to get in before TK. Although so far only one person has gotten in. This could be a very
I'm in!
interesting round. Oh, TK's in. Oh
Second.
My God. Jesus. I think these prompts are too hard.
Ah, the jury. That's good.
Still over half outstanding.
The jury's Snow Destiny, Plugging Rat, Cornhusky, and Danny Y.
There's seconds left. Use a safety quip if you
Still
have to.
half.
10, 9, 8.
Safety quip.
7.
Safety quip.
Quick, safety quip, safety quip, safety quip. You've got less time than you think you have. But anyway, make it in
What do
time.
you say, shall we? Let's start with, what do most Rorschach tests look like to you?
So, what do most Rorschach tests look like to you? Spilled milk or butterflies?
Okay, make someone happy.
Spilled milk or butterflies? Or people getting it on in weird, mysterious ways.
Or like a Rorschach test.
And it's a 50-50 split. And the audience takes it to butterflies. Butterflies wins.
And now, honestly, you can never have too many blank.
Go on then, Xavier.
Okay, so
Now
honestly,
it
you
gets
can
real.
never have
Pick your
too
favorite.
many bottles of pee in your cellar. No, or cakes.
Well,
I'm concerned about the prompts if that was an answer.
cakes wins it. Although you can have way too many cakes.
Next, the forbidden meat comes from what animal?
So the forbidden meat comes from which animal?
And now it's time to
Squeezing an
vote for your
alpaca is
favorite.
barely a little too hard. Or not saying the meme everyone's thinking.
So naked Hedgesaurus.
Evidently.
But that's not meat.
And alpaca squeezing wins it. Well done, Corn Husky. You get points.
Let's keep it going.
Points do not mean prizes.
OMG, seriously, where is Waldo?
Okay, Xavier, your question.
OMG, seriously,
people, it's
where
voting
is
time.
Waldo? Right where you left him, dead in the attic, or who what?
We call him Wally over this side of the world.
Yeah, where's Wally?
Yep. And right where you left him, dead in the attic, is gonna win it.
Next up, what did the band, the
No
Bare
quiplash
Naked
yet,
Ladies,
but that's
originally
not
call
necessarily a bad
themselves?
thing.
So, what did the band Bare Naked Ladies originally call themselves?
Okay, choose
The
your
Fully Clothed
favorite.
Women or the Loincloth Lads?
Not the worst prompts in the world.
And it's a 50-50 split, and the audience has taken it to the Loincloth Lads. Corn Husky versus the jury, with Corn Husky coming
Next
out on
one
top.
up, a cool nickname for your bowel movements.
Well then, Xavier, your turn.
A cool nickname
And
for your
now, pick your
bowel
favorite.
movements. Yay! Steve! Oh, fantastic. This could be a hard-fought battle.
So hard, Fantastic Crap is going to run away with it. It's not a quiplash, but it's a good score.
And next is, in the lamest campfire tale, the young couple is terrorized by blank.
So, in the lamest campfire tale, the young couple is terrorised by
Okay, everybody,
Fisher
pick your
me?
favorite quip.
maybe fishermen, perhaps? Or a swarm of mosquitoes.
I'm sensing at least some reality in one of these answers.
Campfire tales are supposed to be semi-believable, right?
Yeah.
And what's the audience going to decide? The audience is going to decide that the swarm of mosquitoes wins it.
All right, check this out. Something Sonic the Hedgehog should not be doing that fast.
Oh, Hedge, where are you when you need it? Something the hedgehog should not be doing that fast. Eating chili dogs or counting his
Choose
ring
your
collection.
favorite.
Which rings?
One ring. Still the one ring.
One.
Tails, you can't have that ring.
Oh dear.
Two rings. Wait, what? And eating chili dogs is gonna win it. Well done, Biohazard. Up against Snow's Destiny.
Round one is done, but not forgotten. Let's check the scoreboard.
So, what are the scores on the doors, Miss Doors? I am in the lead somehow, but tied with Biohazard, and I didn't see what the ties were broken by.
Round two is here. The points are doubled, so try to bring it, okay?
And right, so more questions, more answers.
More silence because everyone's thinking. I say everyone's thinking. I have to now fill 90 seconds whilst everyone is figuring out how to answer prompts. And I just watch TK stare into the middle distance because he's trying to figure out how he answers said prompt. And occasionally glances his keyboard as he wonders how he can reach the character limit because TK doesn't understand target and limit. He's trying not to laugh.
Ah, second again, damn it. I was so nearly first.
There's only a few seconds in it, but everyone's got about 40 odd seconds now. You've still got time. However, you will feel shame for TK has gotten in before you.
Are you plaguing shame upon people?
Yes, shame. Shame.
Shame. Oh, yeah, I've got a shame bell. Hang on.
Yeah, TK gets the stupid apps. Less than 20 seconds at this point. 4 of you left. Safety quip is an option.
If needed.
Time's winding down. Use a safety
3.
quip if you have to.
Tick, tick,
Safety
tick, tick,
quip.
tick, 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 tick.
Safety quip.
Yeah, we left Corn Husky, Danny L, Corn Husky, and Danny Y in at the last second.
All right, let's
Timed
begin.
that well, everyone. Well done.
Let's break the
We're
ice
blind, they
with
do it just to stress us out.
why nobody wants to be roommates with Sherlock Holmes.
So, why does nobody wants to be roommates with Sherlock Holmes? You can't hide your gear, or
Okay,
everything you do is
shower
investigated.
someone with points.
Little column A, little column B there.
He's a barely functioning sociopath.
And everything you do is investigated. Gets the super quiplash.
Ooh.
That's the time to do it. That is many points.
Moving right along. You can tell you're a middle child because you blank.
Your turn.
You can tell you're a middle child because
Time to pick the
you,
one you like best.
your clothes are hand me ups and downs, or you are constantly ignored. I'm the youngest out of my siblings, so I don't have this problem.
I'm also the youngest, but there was only 2 of us, so I couldn't really be a middle child.
I mean, technically there could be, but they're just constantly ignored.
Oh, constantly ignored. Wasn't ignored this time. It was the winning answer.
Okay, what's next?
The real question is how many of our
Bank
listeners are
heist
middle
plan.
children?
Step 1, approach bank teller. Step 2, blank.
Right, so bank heist plan. Step 1, approach the bank
Here's
teller.
the fun
Step
part.
2,
Pick
pass
your
out.
favorite quip.
Or step 2 is, pretty please show me the money. Please.
So it sounds like social anxiety person tries to rob bank.
Hey, you got money and I would like it. Why don't we do an exchange?
No,
It's
this
a
is
50-50 and it's 50-50 for the audience. It's a proper 50-50 split.
Next on the docket, one thing that is a heck of a lot harder to do if you have diarrhea.
Your turn.
So, one thing that is a heck of a lot harder to
All right,
do
look
if
for
you
the one
have
you like
diarrhea. Walk to the shops like a normal person, or avoid using the loo when the plumber is here.
Don't forget to vote, Mr. Xavier.
Yeah, I don't forget to vote.
And walk to the shops is so far in the lead. And yep, the audience has given it to walk to the shops like a normal person.
Let's see the
I
next
think
one.
Biohazard's in the lead though.
God sent this warning sign.
Yeah,
and
not
we
much we can
totally
do about
missed
a
it.
super quiplash.
So God sent this warning sign and we totally missed it.
All right,
Cat
choose
memes
your
or
favorite.
Beetlejuice?
Not entirely sure how they're warning signs, but okay.
That's why we totally missed it.
Yeah, it's true.
And Cat Memes wins it. I voted for Beetlejuice.
Without
I'm old
further
enough to
ado,
remember it.
The next goal on Jeff
Another very
Bezos'
good
vision
Your
motion
turn.
keep
board.
movie. The next goal on Jeff Bezos' vision
Now it
board.
gets real. Pick your
Global
favorite.
domination. Oh wait. Release an Amazon planet.
Release the hounds! No, wait.
You too can buy an Amazon planet.
Ooh. Can I get it delivered?
And then Earth and humanity was destroyed.
And Release an Amazon Planet wins it. Just.
Let's see how they handle the weirdest thing to discover after coming out of anesthesia.
Bio. Oh,
So,
no, we're still
The
going.
weirdest thing to discover after coming out of anesthesia
Okay, choose
is
your favorite.
smell something funny, or you suddenly have a nose ring now.
I mean, you can't even say you set off metal detectors, because that's not weird now after coming out of surgery.
Edgy says Beetlejuice is a star, I think. Oh, there we go. And you suddenly have a nose ring now, wins it. Sorry, Corn Husky.
And here we have a comic book crossover you'd pay way too much money to see in a theater.
A comic book crossover you'd pay way too much money
Time
to see
pick
in the
one you
theater.
like best.
Cap, Wolf, and Squirrel Girl. Yeah, I know they're both real heroes. And the Fantastic Four meets Jesus.
We said
Which
we
I
said
think,
comic book crossover, not fantasy and comic book crossover.
I think Jesus was actually a comic book character.
God, really?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Marvel Comics presents JC.
DC as well. Oh, it was a safety quip.
It was a safety gun. And Cap, Wolf, and Squirrel Girl wins it.
That was a round
God,
two
that's a big
for
yawn
the
there, Mr.
agent.
Saviour.
Let's see how you did.
Sorry.
But you thought you were trying to hide behind the mute.
Leaning away from it.
Oh, Biohazard in the lead. I'm now in second.
Step right up
So
to
whoever's up against
Quiplash.
Bio for the final
A
needs to
final round
quiplash him.
stuffed to the gills with points. You'll each receive a prompt that requires 3 separate responses. You'll do great.
You'll do great, he says. What could possibly go wrong?
Everything, but thankfully that's all happened during the show, so feel free to go ham. The thinking, the staring at devices, the pondering on how to fill that many characters on 3 separate lines.
I'm in first. Boom!
God damn it, TK, you're not following the meme.
I see your meme and I go, up yours, meme! Right, so I missed who's come in. But we have Southington, Tajiri, Snow's Destiny, Plugging Rat, and Corn Husky left to go in. Who
Less
will
than
be
40
next?
seconds. No safety quips this time, so
No,
you're
it's-
gonna have to think of answers.
Now it's just down to Tajiri and Plugging Rat. So you've got 25 seconds. Plugging Rat is left. Plenty of time still. Probably about 20
Absolutely.
seconds. Probably about 15 seconds. Probably about, I'd say about 10 seconds probably.
Just a few seconds left.
Now you just need to type and put some words in.
Of course, this is all by the time you hear it. And in.
Okay, let's do this. 3 things your body does
There you go, your
when
turn.
you meet the love of your life.
3 things your body does when you meet the love of your life. Dribble, shiver, empty itself
it's
of
time to
everything,
vote for your
feeling hot,
favorite.
tingles, warm cheeks. Warming
Nothing.
whose cheeks?
Nothing says love like evacuating your bowels.
All I can say is thankfully I've never known anyone who's been that nervous.
And feeling hot tingles and warm cheeks. Warm cheeks because you evacuated your bowels.
The 3 things you must do to survive a zombie apocalypse.
Are we sure one of those answers isn't actually symptoms of a stroke?
So, the 3 things you must do to survive a zombie apocalypse is move down to Seattle,
Here's the
build a
fun
bunker,
part. Pick
stock it
your
full of old
favorite
grey,
quip.
very good advice, or have plenty of torch fluid, have plenty of garlic, and have good sneakers.
Not entirely sure how the garlic would stop zombies though.
It stops them becoming vampires. So, symptoms of a stroke or misremembered lyrics from Tongue Tied from Red Dwarf, says Southpaw. And it looks like the old grey's going to win it for Tajiri. That is the audience voting there. Okay, it's paired Tajiri and Corn Husky
Based
again.
on your deeds,
Yeah.
the 3 most likely things you'll be reincarnated as in
Oh,
your
your turn.
next life.
Based on your deeds, the 3 most likely things you'll be reincarnated as in your next life. A rat, a dog who,
Decisions,
God knows, a
decisions. Choose your
llama,
favorite.
Norwegian blue, slug.
Would you want to be reincarnated as a Norwegian blue, though? Well, it does have beautiful plumage,
Beautiful plumage.
but it is already dead.
Well, it was alive at one point.
Oh, it's really split the audience. That's a 50-50 vote. A this was split the room, that would be perfect.
The 3 worst things to suddenly feel on your shoulder.
Well, the 3 worst things to suddenly feel on your shoulder is bird poo, overhead power cable, or the icy grip of death's hand, or
Now
a spider,
pick your favorite.
bird shit, and your boss. Why would your boss be on your shoulder?
Apparently, though, bird shit is a very common shoulder thing.
Yeah. Nobody wants that on their shoulder. Dear birds, keep it to yourselves, thank you. And bird poo, overhead power cable, and the icy grip of death's hand wins it. Was it enough to quell the super
Give me
quiplash though?
those final scores.
I think you got it.
I don't know. Oh yeah, Tajiri comes up into second place. But I steal a win. I sneak it back, one of the two. And the top answer of the game is everything you do is investigated. Which isn't so much a top answer as just life on the internet if you don't turn off cookies.
It's one of those things. It's like you see that and you go, well, that's fairly accurate if you're online.
Yep. Yeah, I think the number of watch lists we're on just because of this show.
I play role-playing games and I used to DM. I am amazed if I am not on someone's watch list.
Oh yeah, I mean, this is the Google search history for storylines and things.
Yeah, it's like, I need to know the underground for American cities. It's like, how do you build a bomb? What do I need for human sacrifice? Yeah, stuff like that.
Because I'm there Googling, because some of my characters use poisons, and it's like, I'm there Googling how to make poisons in natural habitat things found in the UK. And it's like, yeah, this is yeah, whoops. The jury says I'm so good at getting the unquiplash. Right, I am going to, ouch, hurt myself.
TK.
And then I'm going to, you have anything with done and dusted this week?
Not really. As much as I have been doing things, I haven't really been doing anything different to review. I potentially will have stuff hopefully for next week. We'll see. I need to get a bit better organised.
That's fine, let's just play normal jingle.
Radio killed the video star.
How can this be?
Which radio? TigerTails Radio.
It's perfect.
Internet radio has never been so fuzzy.
And there we go. Justin says I floored the roof once. I'm satisfied. Yes, you did. And then I won the quiplash, which makes a pleasant change. I don't normally win that. I'm happy.
Yeah, hosts can occasionally win it.
I know
Sometimes,
we normally win the quiplash or the split the room. When it comes to other games, we don't normally do so well.
No, we get horribly trounced.
Yes,
So
but that's
how
all
things
part of the fun.
Yes. Especially if it's trivia. Then it's a case of, no.
And the dude says, "Congratulations, thank you very much."
Yes. All good fun. Well, thank you very much for everyone who played.
Yeah, that was good fun.
All
Let's do
good
it again next week.
Yes.
As
When things don't break, hopefully.
fingers crossed.
Yes, that's the plan.
That's the hope anyway. Next week, what you see behind me may be the gaming equipment. You never know. Or at least it'll be off to the side, if not behind me. But yeah. I don't know. Whoever made your intro jingles has tagged them correctly. Whatever change you did, TK made them work in Dolby Surround correctly.
Ooh.
I don't know how, because we're only broadcasting 2.0 audio. So, how it's quite working on a 5.1 surround, I do not know. Although saying that,
Potentially. Oh,
No,
he's
actually-
thinking of things. God damn it, TK.
look up Pro Logic. I haven't got time.
No, we've still got a show to end.
Yes.
Still have a show to end.
I mean, if it manages to do Dolby Surround in 2.0, then I'm saying that like a thing, because the jingles now are done through OBS. They're not done through the rest of the equipment. So maybe they are surround compatible.
Potentially. Well, certainly through OBS, they're better than they were.
Yes. Yeah, I'm no longer having to rely on the phone with the jingle machine.
That is the main improvement that we have.
Although, just for the thing,
Oh God.
I still do actually have the jingle machine when it's not reflecting everything else in the world. Get it just reflecting TigerTails Radio. There we go. And see, that's thinged. And then there's Windows going, ah, kill me. Yeah, I can play all the jingles like Quiplash.
You're listening to TigerTails Radio, giving Cards
God.
Against Humanity
Through the phone.
run for its money. It's time for Quiplash.
Yeah, through the phone. My ears fired up and all. It was all special. Oh, nice.
Oh dear. Slightly disturbing when you glance over to the chat.
And just see
Slightly.
somebody's rears fired up. Especially after the question of diarrhea earlier. And it's like, are you sure you want your rear flaring up?
Continuity.
Context.
Surely, continuity. In context, we have none of that. Let's be honest. We have no context. Oh dear. Well, that was another show. That was another Monday.
We haven't broken everything, just most things.
Yeah.
Jimmy says the O-face emoticon looks like a bowling ball in Discord.
Yes.
It does actually, doesn't it? That actually shows up on the chat as well. That's nice.
Hmm.
And the chat isn't all objecting.
Yes, we're doing well.
There is
Yeah.
one thing that did break recently.
Oh no.
My belt.
Oh.
It frayed away too much. And so I'm now currently beltless. I'm having to rely on braces at the moment. Which
Is it me though, or are belts just like made out of paper mache?
they're just not built to
I-
last anymore.
I bought leather belts and they all just
Deteriorate and die.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's frustrating because it's like decent leather belts, not
Yeah, not cheapy supermarket ones.
I'll spend a $5. It's like get a decent leather belt, and it's like no.
Why was your belt afraid of you? Says the jury.
Oh.
It didn't want to have to contain all this, which you can't quite see on the camera. Actually,
Yes.
saying that, these are size 38 trousers, and I've got loads of room. I can fit like both arms down the front.
Yeah, but that's the crazy thing. It's like your waist is not exactly massive,
No,
so you shouldn't be worrying about having destroyed belts.
well, it just frayed itself to death. Because I'm size 38 trousers, so I needed the belt to keep them up, because otherwise they just fall straight off. But I'm
Yes.
having to wear braces now, which is hence the shirt, because it disguises the orange, the violent orange braces.
Yes,
So,
because you don't go for sensible colours.
Jerry says, I was just trying to make a play on words. Oh, God, I just conned it.
It's
'Cause it
late.
frayed
I
away.
saw it. I thought no, I am not gonna bring attention to it. I blame Hedgie and TK for this. It's like if a pun happens, you just don't pay it any attention. Just leave it there, and then it
No.
behave. And I do mean TK and Hedgie.
So this is why I'm not good at Quiplash.
I've seen puns do well on Quiplash, but I've also seen puns go down like a lead balloon.
Some puns do very
It's a
well.
very it's
Quiplash is a very fickle
swingy-
game.
It's like we've had seasons where the meme will win it, and then we've had seasons where it's like
The meme is avoided.
"Nah." And then you'll have a bad answer, and you go, "No, that's awful," and then you just watch it
Get a Quiplash.
Yeah. get a Quiplash, and
Yeah.
you think, "Why?"
How? I didn't like this answer. Why does everyone else like it? What are they seeing in this answer that I do not? Why? Tell me why.
I rolled face against keyboard for answer. They think it's funny, not sure how.
I went mush, mush, mush. Autocorrect came up with a word for me.
Oh.
Name something found on the keyboard. My face.
Yes.
Zzz,
Yeah.
books.
Considering how tired sometimes I am in the evening, yeah, that's pretty much me.
Ah, rockabye Xavier, end of the
Oh,
show. Falling asleep, how tired you know.
The heating isn't on, but because I got the fleece on, it's like I am warm and the chair is comfortable.
Yeah.
I don't want to do a TK and go, I'm going to turn on YouTube.
Zonk. And sleep.
So it's like bimble upstairs and then just find that his playlist has finished and started on a different playlist. And he's just like,
Zonk. Dribble. Slowly out the side of the mouth.
Harold the Ironmonger.
How'd you get it? Hedgie heard a little tiny reference I made,
Oh God.
and he got it.
You're all old.
Yeah,
You're
here we
all
are.
Old.
You could
Although
say
your
we're at
old
the.
is-
You could say we're at the bottom of the barrel.
Your old is worse because you're internet old as well. It's like you know old internet memes.
Well, this wasn't an internet meme. This was a BBC meme.
Yes.
That was a pre-internet meme, in fact. That's not even a meme. It's just a reference to a TV show. TV show from 1991 to 1993, I believe.
Yes, which now means it's a meme.
Hedgie will correct me if I'm wrong, but because Hedge should also know this shit, and I'm not just keeping my eye on Discord waiting for him to correct me. Honest.
You could be there for a while. I'm fairly sure Hedgies are like on an hour delay.
I'm fairly sure everyone on YouTube is on an hour delay.
Yeah. Oh God.
In fact,
I don't know what's happened to YouTube.
In fact, YouTube. Here we go. Here's a test for those in the Discord channel. Let's play Test the Lag. I'm going to clap. I want you to type the word clap into chat now, but don't press enter. But then press enter when you hear the clap. So, get the word typing, get the word typing, get the word typing, get the word typing. Get ready to press enter when you hear the clap. Okay, Charleston's on 4. Biohazard's on 5, 6, 7. So, yeah, it's between 4 to 7 seconds of lag. That's not too bad.
It just doesn't feel like low latency. That's the thing.
Yeah. And Hedgie is a bit late on the clap. But then he might have more lag.
It's terrible.
Ow.
And I dread to click the normal latent. Well, I do normal latency on the gaming stream because I don't want to balls up the stream worse than it is. It's like, oh.
Oh, the jury says I wasn't on live. I think I was slightly delayed by that. Well, no, you were fairly quick.
Yeah.
6, 7. Johnson's in about 4 seconds or so. But well, I think partly because of that is the old laptop is the one actually doing the YouTubing, which doesn't really help. Although the new laptop is the one that's actually broadcasting to YouTube, so it should be the thing in control of all the latency. But it's doing its best, poor little thing. And it's only using 85% CPU, so it hasn't really spiked too much throughout the entire thing. Hedgie says, I live in a market town in the middle of nowhere. My Wi-Fi is balls. Yep.
It's not really the Wi-Fi that's the issue. It's more the internet connection.
Justin says, technically, I pressed enter when I saw you clap. And she was like, ooh, you cheated. Yeah, because I don't know how bad the audio-video lag is, because I know there is a bit, because we're using 30 frames a second webcams on a 60 frames per second feed.
Yes.
Yeah, yes. But, yeah, it's close enough. It does the job, hopefully. And I'm just going to chill and relax, and Biohazard says it's noticeable. I know it's noticeable. I watched these back after the show.
Finish the show because it's gone 10 o'clock.
Oh, all right. Fine. Just chatting with our listeners, or viewers, or whatever you want to call them. The adoring fans, the darlings.
The peeps. The peeps.
Do you know, it's been, what, nearly 19 years now of TigerTails Radio. And we haven't yet really thought of a name for the audience. You know, like some YouTube channels name their audience. Like, they call them, like, the whatever name.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. It's like, if it's on Twitch, you're most likely going to refer to it as chat.
Yep.
And occasionally there'll be branding of chat and fans. The Cubs, please no.
Cubs is good. Cubs is not good. There's a
most branding of like YouTubers, especially VTubers, will brand their group that because that identity is then used when they're doing the outside of channel work. I think we're kind of like at that point where we're quite happy to go the audience.
Yeah.
And the Discord chat and stuff. We don't need to start giving them silly names.
Them's the zoo, says Hedgie.
The zoo.
I thought that was what we were called.
Yeah.
That's at this end of the camera.
The asylum.
The vermin. Only if you misbehave.
Let's stop it there. Let's not insult everyone.
The great unwashed. The peasants.
Yes, no. I feel we need to end here now.
Oh, okay, fine. Only because you want to go to bed.
There is that, yes.
You've run out. And Johnson says, I'm a rat. I'm used to being called vermin. Touche.
Oh, dear.
So, on
yeah,
that note,
wrap up here.
it is a goodbye and a good night from Mr. Sleepybed over there.
Good night, all.
And it's a good night for myself, TK. Thank you very much for watching / listening to this episode of TigerTails Radio. Observant viewers may have noticed that over the last few days the website has been down. The website is now back up again. How long it stays up remains to be seen, but it is back up again. It's not updated, but it's back up. So I will spend some time in the next... Well, basically I can either prioritise my time on doing website work or sorting that crap out. And quite frankly, that is taking priority at the moment. So eventually the website will be bang up to date and things. But until then, keep an eye on the channels, the TigerTails Gaming on YouTube, at TigerTails Gaming on YouTube, at TigerTails Radio on YouTube, at Team TigerTails on Twitter, and at TigerTails Radio on Twitter, and also at tktiger.chatter.xyz on Mastodon. And you haven't got Mastodon yet, have you?
No, I've avoided adding yet another thing that I'll ignore to my phone. So
Use it on your phone. I just use it on the web browser. But anyway, so yes, we are around. Keep an eye on things. If the website breaks again, let me know, because I don't always get time to look at it. And I think that is all the closing messages. Are you doing a show on Friday on the TigerTails Gaming channel?
My intention is Wednesday for TigerTails Gaming, absolutely. Yep. On Friday, I will try. Hopefully, I'll be a bit more successful because I'll be working from home, so less travel time and likelihood of me just going bleh once I get home. So
there is the world's slimmest chance that tomorrow I might do a stream on the gaming channel because on Wednesday, Brock the Investigator launches on consoles. I have it. I have it early.
Be busy for at least a couple of days.
Yep. So I might try and get a quick stream in. Do like an early. Look, this comes out tomorrow. Look how pretty it looks on consoles. Stream. Yes. I've got it for the PS4 and PS5. Because it's one of those lovely ones where you buy it for one, you get it on both. Yay! So maybe potentially look out for that, and that'd be at youtube.com/@TigerTailsGaming/live if it happens. Don't expect it to happen. But it might happen. I need to stop bashing the mic when I'm trying to scratch an itch. I've got an itch just here. But on that note, it's bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.